Hey, what's up guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. In this video I wanted to explain why Qui-Gon Jinn died. Now yes, I know obviously he was stabbed by Darth Maul during their fight on Naboo, but not very long after this we see Maul get cut in half by Obi-Wan and then fall hundreds of feet, only to find out years later that he survived. So why couldn't Qui-Gon do the same? Now before I get into this video, I just want to say thank you to everyone for the support recently. It really means the world to me. We're so close to hitting 100 subscribers, and I most definitely couldn't have done it without all of you by my side. Now I hope you all enjoy this video, as I think Qui-Gon is one of the most interesting Jedi and extremely underrated. So with the death of Darth Maul, this isn't the first time someone in Star Wars has survived a death that should most definitely have killed them. In Return of the Jedi, we see Darth Vader throw Palpatine into a pit that is likely thousands of feet, and then the second Death Star explodes. We really aren't sure how he was able to survive, but I'm sure there are definitely plenty of theories all over YouTube. Recently, and spoilers for the Kenobi series, we see the Grand Inquisitor get stabbed in the stomach, and the third sister gets stabbed in what looks like the chest twice. The first time by Anakin Skywalker in the Jedi Temple, then again on Jabim by Darth Vader. And she survived both times despite not being very strong with the Force. So I assume she survived off of her anger and hate for Vader. But the real question is, why did Qui-Gon die? His death was almost equal to what Reva went through, so why is it that a Master Jedi wasn't able to survive a lightsaber wound, but a youngling could? Well, there's a perfectly good answer for that. First, we need to explain a little about Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon was a very wise and powerful Jedi, known to follow the will of the Force instead of that of the Jedi Council. He was trained by Master Dooku after showing an impressive display that intrigued the Jedi Master. Much like Anakin, he was rebellious in a way that would conflict with the wishes of the High Council. Qui-Gon has an extremely strong connection with the Force and chooses to listen to the living Force around him, which is why he declined a seat on the High Council, claiming it would take away from the goal. Now there's so much more to Qui-Gon, but that was just a very brief summary on his character and what his mindset tends to be. Eventually I plan on doing a video explaining more about him. But back to the topic at hand. In The Phantom Menace, when the Jedi Master was stabbed by Darth Maul's twin blades, why didn't he use the power of the Force to keep himself alive, or hold on to life just a little bit longer until they could get him the proper healing required? Well, it's actually quite simple. See, Qui-Gon didn't fear death. The Jedi way is all about selflessness and sacrifice. He was content with dying, because for him it was more of transcending life to become one with the Force, which we see him do when he becomes a Force ghost and goes on to teach Yoda and Obi-Wan. But for the Sith, they are selfish and only seek power for themselves. They can't accept dying because that's when they no longer have meaning or the power they so desperately crave. They see the Force as something that is just for their own benefit, that should be controlled and manipulated for their own personal gain. So as we see many times, they use their hate and anger to keep themselves alive. This is the reason Qui-Gon chose to die. This is why he accepted it. Now I hope you all enjoyed this video. I have so much more on the way. But if you have something you'd like to know more about, then let me know down in the comments and I'll try to make a video on it. Thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch. Your support means so much and I'll try my best to continue giving you the best content I possibly can. Now see you all in the next one, and as always, may the Force be with you, my friends.